Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm going to show you these two cards. I had them on my Facebook page last week, and I was going to show you the class, and I got kind of tied up, but we're going to do it now. This one here, which I really like here, this one is a really, really simple one, as long as you don't mind fussy cutting the flowers out. And I didn't like to at first, but the more you do it, the nicer it comes out. So just let you know, some of it does take a little practice. This was a little more intricate. Now I got everything cut out, but we're going to put them together. We're going to start with this one. Now, where I got those flowers from is this paper right here. It's called boughs. I can't pronounce that word really good, of holly. Okay, and this is these, and then I use this in the other card as well. It's got all kinds of really appropriate Christmas themed poinsettia and stuff like that, you know. Anyways, you get a stamp set that goes with this, but it has the holly and all the leaves and stuff. Okay, so there's no dies for these guys, so that's why I cut them out. First, I'm taking a piece of real red cardstock. This one measures 8.5 long, 4.25 down here, and then it is scored at 4.25, 8.5 by 5.5. I think I get this right, saying it over and over again. Okay, and we'll just make sure this is creased good, because I just made this one a few minutes ago. Okay. Next, I have a piece of basic white paper. This one is 4 inches by 5.25, so therefore it fits like so, with a nice little, rim around it. Edging, the same, edging. All right, so I'm going to glue this down, and today I'm using my Tombow glue, and it's getting a little bit empty, so I used a big one, make a puddle, okay, because many times I don't want to use that big one on my card because it goes all over. Then I'm taking the tip to grab some and just put a little bit in each corner. Now, I'm not a fan of one or the other. Just sometimes I like to use this one more because it gives you wiggle room, because, I want it nice and straight. I don't like it when it's a little off if I can help it. All right, here we go. Make sure I see where the card is opening. Now, next I've got the flowers. Here's one. And then, here's the other one. I had the stuff cut out last week too, so I had to dig it up. Now you can put them anywhere you want. I kind of like the big one on a corner. Then I was going to do this, but then here is my greeting, and my greeting doesn't really fit. Oh, I'm going to glue this real quick. I cut this with my rectangle stitch squares, and I just played around till I found one that looked good in here. It's not perfect. There's more, but it looks uniform because there's less red on the sides, more on top and bottom. So I figured, yep, that one will work for me. Here we go with that wiggle room I'm utilizing again. Oh, no. Do you ever move something and you think you're making it a little better, and instead you make it a little bit worse or a lot worse? I hate when I do that. There, that looks better. This is going to go, now because it's so long, I had to figure out where it was going to fit. It's better like this, and then we keep them two on the same plane, and then everything fits within the card. So we're going to do that with, trying to think if I didn't use dimensionals last time. Maybe I will today, just because it gives it a little different look, And time to open up a new pack of dimensionals. Now I might do one card and then on one video and do one card on another video, only because I'm making dinner. And when my alarm goes, the timer goes off, I gotta like walk away into the kitchen, and then you're not seeing anything. And for me, watching videos, I find that really boring. So, all right. There. And then this one. Okay. And then this one, I think I'll just glue it right out. There. Now all you need here is a little rhinestone. And here they are, the little red ones. And put one right here in this little spot. And I'll put another one maybe right here. And how about up here? There. Here's the first card. And that took me very little time. And this would be impressive in someone's box, especially when you say you made it. It's a very easy thing to make. Easy is nice, especially when it comes out so pretty. And that's kind of what Stampin' Up's all about, in my opinion. Most of the things that they show you and that you do, they make it easy because all the colors coordinate with each other. I mean, there's red in this flower and there's red in the paper. You got that, the little rhinestone, they all coordinate. Now, this was another idea I had. This is the die from my window wishes that I used last week. This is the paper from my the first ones I was doing with the glittering one. A glow. The Stamps Aglow or whatever. And then the paperback here is from this set. The I can't say it even. Anyways, and this is Evening Evergreen to match that color. And you know what? This is really bothering me. This is called Lights Aglow. Lights Aglow. That's what that's from. All right. So what I did is I did a Evening Evergreen card base, 8.5 long, 5.5 this way, and 4.25 scored. Then I took a gold foil piece, and this one is 4.5 by 5 and 4 by 5.25. And I'm going to put that on top of that. On top of the card base here. And it leaves a little tiny bit here. Actually, yeah. Then I took another 1/2 inch off each measurement to do this paper. So instead of 4, this is 3.75. Instead of 5.25, it's 5. So 5 and 3.75. So therefore, it goes like that. So the gold, it just kind of gives it a rich sort of look, doesn't overpower. So put this on. I really like the poinsettias, but honestly, look at the back. That's kind of neat too. It's different, like variegated pieces, red. Shades of red, like. All right. And there. Carefully put it down. There. Now, how I made this. This was window wishes. This is a die set that I did last weekend. And basically what you do is you cut this out and then you cut that piece out to be the actual window. I just used this. And I did this. So we'll go right here. But before I do that, I'm going to just kind of lay it there. We're going to put the tree together. Now this tree I cut out. Yep, it's got all the holes in it. Got to put up to the light, making sure. This one's going to go on top of here. So the gold will show through the holes, which will match the edge. Now when you put glue on this one, you have to be a little bit more, how should I put it? Careful. Because if you go all over and you get glue all over the little holes, it comes out and it looks terrible. So and also if you use too much glue, it's what's going to happen as well. So that's why I'm trying to be really careful here. Now I'm going to put this on top of the gold tree. Like that. I like the fact it's a little bigger, so kind of can see it on the edges a little bit. Then here's my little star on the tree. Do carefully. Oh, and yes, I've got too much glue on it. Sometimes when I get too much glue, you can kind of wipe it off on the silicone craft mat. There we go. And we got our star on top. Now, this is going to go in here, but it barely makes it. So really tuck it under a little bit so that I have it in there. So now I know where this is going to go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to glue this on, but we're going to kind of leave no glue on the very bottom edge there so that can tuck underneath there. So do that. A little dab here and there. There. Okay, this on top. Then we take our tree. You know what? I had two little pieces to it. I know what I was going to do. Make a double one. Let's go my finger. Okay. Now, take this, and we stick it down here, but I'm going to put just a little bit of adhesive on the back. Now this I would not want to put a dimensional on because it doesn't need to be popped up. This would look funny because it's tucked under something, There. Tree's down here. Now, all we have to do is decorate it. This is how I decorated it with my rhinestones. And just find somewhere there's no gold. There isn't a gold hole somewhere where the gold's peeking through. Sometimes these little stars that they have on the paper, those will work. And okay, sticking on my finger, right there. It's nice that these have adhesive backs to them. There we go. Makes them so easy. I can't imagine oh, I know. I'm holding on to them. I'm touching another one. It would not be easy to put glue on these itty bitty little things. Thank you much. There's probably enough things in the world that to do that with. Works. There. There. One more. Trying to make it balanced when you're putting these on here. There. All right. Now, I've got my greeting, which will look very familiar because it's the same greeting I had on the other card, only way in the bag and it's on the outside of the bag. It's just stamped on the cards, basic white cardstock with my rectangle die. And that is going to go right here. So to do that, let's see. It kind of goes over that. So yeah, we're good. It's going to put a little bit of glue on here. Like so. And one more rhinestone. Right there. All right. There we go. Now, if you don't like how floppy this is up here a little bit, it's okay. You can tuck a little bit of glue back there and lay it flat. Nice when the star was dry before I touched it. Okay, here we go. Here's the cards for today, just like the other ones. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I will be doing more soon. Matter of fact, I have this new set. I bought this one. It's Trees for Sale. And right now, during celebration, you can get dies that go with this. And in order to get them, you have to make a certain purchase. Like if you purchased the set for this and the set for this, two different stamp sets and 2 different die sets, then you can buy them. And they've got all kinds of neat stuff with them. And I will show you. Look here, this tree lot dies. Look at all that. That's really neat. The camper, I get a kick out of that. And these trees look really nice too. I'll show you a card I made with them. And maybe we'll do a class on this next time. It's not. Ta-da. So I love the little camper with the window. And then the trees, they have a die that makes it look like you've got snow on top of them. So there's a lot of ideas I have with this one. But this is the first one I came up with. And this is Celebration. Which is around here somewhere. Not sure I put the catalog, but if you look at my Facebook page, you'll see that it's online. Okay, thank you for watching,